Tonight, most Americans welcome the new year the same way. A countdown, a toast, a kiss at midnight. But for most of American history, the new year wasn't joyful. It was dangerous. It was believed to be a moment when luck could turn, spirits could slip through, and a single mistake might poison the months ahead. I'm Clyde Chester, and this is History of United States. Tonight, we're uncovering America's most bizarre, forgotten New Year's customs, strange rituals once practiced from New England to Appalachia, from southern plantations to frontier towns. Some were hopeful, some were fearful, some were downright unsettling. All of them reveal how early Americans tried to survive the unknown future. To modern Americans, January 1st feels symbolic, but to early Americans, it felt cosmic. Life was fragile, winter was deadly, food ran out, disease lingered. The new year wasn't a reset, it was a judgment. And people believed the first moments of the year set the tone for everything that followed. So they developed rituals, not for fun, but for protection. In parts of Appalachia, Pennsylvania, and the Upper South, one tradition ruled them all: first footing. The belief was simple. The first person to enter your home after midnight would determine your fortune for the year. But not just anyone would do. A dark-haired man brought luck. A woman could bring misfortune. A redhead was feared outright in some regions. Families sometimes locked doors until the right person arrived. In isolated communities, neighbors coordinated who would visit whom, carefully choreographing fate itself. Luck wasn't left to chance, it was scheduled. In rural New England and parts of the Midwest, families practiced a deeply unsettling ritual. They ate the first meal of the new year in complete silence. No talking, no laughter, no clinking of utensils. Why? Because sound invited spirits. Speaking too soon was believed to wake bad luck, or worse, call death into the home. Children were warned, if you speak before the meal is done, someone won't live to see next year. These weren't celebrations, they were acts of restraint. Across the American frontier, especially in Spanish-influenced territories like New Mexico and California, New Year's Eve meant fire. People built effigies, straw men, crude dolls, symbolic figures representing illness, debt, or grief. At midnight, they burned them. This wasn't entertainment, it was purification. The fire was meant to destroy lingering evil from the previous year. Ashes were sometimes scattered around homes or fields for protection. America didn't just welcome the new year, it exorcised the old one. Food rituals varied wildly across the country, but the belief was universal. Eat wrong, suffer all year. In the South, black-eyed peas for luck, greens for money, cornbread for gold. In Pennsylvania Dutch communities, pork for progress because pigs root forward, sauerkraut for prosperity. But some foods were forbidden. Chicken, bad luck, it scratched backward. Lobster, considered unlucky in some coastal towns. Anything hollow invited emptiness into the year. The plate became prophecy. One of America's most widespread forgotten customs was this: do not clean on New Year's Day. No sweeping, no laundry, no trash taken out. Why? Because you might sweep away luck, wash away wealth, or throw out someone's soul. In some communities, breaking this rule was believed to cause a death in the family. Households prepared meticulously on December 31st, cleaning everything ahead of time. January 1st was for stillness. In frontier towns and rural settlements, silence was dangerous, so people made noise. Gunshots at midnight,
church bells rung by hand, pots and pans beaten together. The belief, evil feared noise. The louder the welcome, the safer the year. This wasn't celebration, it was defiance. America greeting uncertainty with sound and force. So, what happened? Why did these rituals vanish? Industrialization, urbanization, electric light, television. The new year became public, standardized, commercial. Fear gave way to spectacle, superstition gave way to scheduling, and America traded ritual for entertainment. But traces remain, hidden in habits we don't question anymore. These customs weren't silly, they were survival strategies, emotional tools in a dangerous world. They helped Americans feel control when control was impossible. And maybe that's why they matter. Because before resolutions, before champagne, before confetti, Americans greeted the new year with humility, with caution, with ritual. I'm Clyde Chester, and this has been History of United States.